Hey, what up YouTube? It's Burglar8 back after another video. I got a banger for you today. And I got trains, I got some tracks, and I got a camera. This is going to be an operating session. And I'll explain all the details for you later. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you haven't already. It'll be a big help to me. And to get me to 100 subscribers by my birthday, that would be a nice present. See what we can do about that. And if you hear any stuttering, like what's happening right now, please disregard it. I am making up the script as I go because I am not so good at writing scripts. So, enjoy and thanks a lot. Union Pacific GP38-2, number 2056, is heading out of Plasticville Railyard to get on its way to Pheonix, Arizona, or Union Pacific Pheonix, where it'll drop off its load, consisting of boxcars, flat cars, grain cars, also known as hopper cars, a tanker car, a gondola, and one more boxcar at the end. To start off its journey, it'll be coupling up with its rolling stock, with its cargo to go to its first stop, which is one of 3 stops. It's first going to be in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee will be the first stop, where it'll pick up some wood. Then Fort Worth, Texas for some scraps of metal, and then El Paso for some grain. And then finally its destination, which is Pheonix, Arizona, or the Union Pacific Pheonix, which is what the rail yard is called, the freight yard. So, to start it off, Union Pacific GP38-2, number 2056, will back into its load of freight to couple with it. Now, let me say this right now. I know the layout does not look fully completed. If you watch the past 3 videos I posted in the past 2 days, you will see that, and you'll find out that I just finished the suspension work with my dad. This is not going to be the whole track plan what you're seeing today. There might be some extensions and an inner loop and more scenery. It's going to look better. So it is now back into it's now coupled with its freight, and it's ready to go to make its first stop in Memphis, Tennessee to get some wood. And it is now pulling into Memphis, Tennessee to pick up some wood. We will stop the flatbed car closer to the camera so the wood can be put in. Okay, now it is loaded and ready to get to its next stop, Fort Worth, Texas, to pick up some scraps of metal. because there's an Amtrak train at a station close to about 20 minutes away to the freight station at Fort Worth, Texas. This is still Fort Worth, Texas. And it has caused about a 20-minute delay, which is not a good thing because delays are bad, and yeah. Okay, 20 minutes later, and the Amtrak train is all loaded up with its passengers and ready to make its way to its next stop. But the problem is, it's also going to El Paso, which is where our next stop is for our train after Fort Worth, to pick up some grain for the two hoppers. Oops. Now we are getting close to our stop at Fort Worth, Texas. And we are going to be pulling in about 5 minutes. And we are now arriving at Fort Worth, Texas to pick up some scraps of metal from old trains that have been scrapped, and we will stop the gondola by the camera. Okay, now that the gondola is full of its train scraps, we are ready to make our way to the next stop, the final stop, almost our final stop, which will be stopping in El Paso to get some grain for our two hoppers. One is Monsanto and one is Lehigh Valley. Let's get started. And we are now ready to pull into our Fort Worth station to get some grain from that red grain truck in the back. Okay. Yeah, which is our final destination. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share the video, because like I said earlier, that'll be a big help to me. Try to get me to 100 subscribers by my birthday, December 15th. And that'll be a big help. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good